Wasn't this stupid thing working? See, that's that bullshit. I'm taking this shit right back to Best Buy. Or not.
Rolling, here we go.
The idea for doing a movie like this kind of came from this newfound footage generation. This has become a genre, and I just thought it would be fun to put a spin on it.
We take the normal paranormal movies and we squeeze them all into one, and we just amped it all up.
Today is the big day. My girlfriend Keisha's moving in.
Marlon Wayans plays Malcolm.
Malcolm is a fun-loving game designer, kind of like a boy child.
His girlfriend of several years is Keisha, who's played by Essence Atkins.
Very excited about moving in with her boyfriend and starting their lives together.
Oh my God.
What's with the camera?
I'm documenting our lives together. Say hi.
Hi.
At the same time, she's a little worried that maybe she's brought this ghost with her.
What?
Something weird is going on here. I think we have a ghost.
You know, the ghost is the funny one in this because he's definitely had a relationship with Keisha for a while, and he's probably a little jealous of Malcolm.
Ooh, do you believe me now, Malcolm?
The ghost comes in their life, and it's like he's like another man.
And it's really a battle over who gets to keep Keisha.
You evil spirit! You leave this house alone!
The movie's full of a lot of great characters that have been inspired from the different found footage movies.
We have Cedric the Entertainer playing Father Williams, who is hilarious.
He's a priest who is freshly out of prison where he got his priest degree. He also serves the purpose of being the movie's exorcist.
That's one thing that I know how to do, being that I was in the penitentiary, is that I can get demons out of motherfuckers. When I lay my vengeance upon you.
Did you just quote Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction?
You got me on that one. I love Sam Jackson, dog.
Nick Swartzen plays Chip, the psychic.
He's a lot more gay than he probably is psychic.
Hey, there's something different about you. Something new. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's basically just always trying to get with Marlon's character, Malcolm. We were never married to the script. We definitely went off and got crazy. It was a blast.
Dave Sheridan and Dave Kettner play our ghost guys. They're cameramen during the day, and they're ghost hunters by night.
We have our own ghost hunting reality show. We're not very good at what we're attempting to do.
Steve and Jenny are played by Andrew Daly and Alana Ubach, and they're a hilarious couple who just happen to be swingers.
Just kind of your typical suburban perverted next-door neighbors. We're perverts. Everybody's had this experience, I'm sure. You invite the neighbors over, and they try to rope you into some group sex.
Jenny's got a birthday coming up.
Okay, cool. I was thinking maybe you could invite a couple of guys over, like your cousin Ray, maybe. Just the six of us. Right? We'll have some fun.
The reason I like this movie also so much is because we get to do a little of everything. We have special effects. We have stunts.
What's great about ours, I can go there. And in this movie, we go there.
From the beginning to the end, it is nothing but hilarity.
Fellas, get out your pen and pads. We about to give you a sex tutorial. I had puppet sex for 2 hours today.
I've never heard of a Mandingo party before.
Hey, is that a Mandingo party?
No.
Man, I want to get my Chris Kente on, man.
Here's the thing. There are going to be points in this movie that are actually scary.
Yo, what is that, holy water? No, it's new cologne from Chloe and Lamar.
Right here, Marlon has the camera. You kind of use this area.
And action.
When we was talking about this, we instantly thought of Mike.
Mike's just a spectacular talent, and he's making one hell of a funny movie.
We've been surrounded by a huge amount of talented cast, a very talented crew.
Marlon's awesome, always funny, always up, keeps the energy up, keeps it going.
I love working with Rick because it's like working with one of my brothers, but white.
We're going back to making a big, balls-out, R-rated comedy.
And when you can do that and do educated sexual humor, you got a hit on your hands.
I'm Andy Daly, and I play Steve in Smartass. And Steve is the next-door neighbor of our heroes, Malcolm and Keisha. And my character, Steve, is married to a woman named Jenny. We live next door. And we're, just kind of your typical suburban perverted next-door neighbors. We're perverts. We're swingers. We like to get a little something going with the neighbors. There are a lot of scenes in this movie that people will talk about on their way out of the movie theater and for the rest of their lives, but probably none more so than the Mandingo party scene, which is, I had never heard of a Mandingo party before I read the script. You'll have to trust me on that. Well, we had a little scene there where I explained to Malcolm I tell him, you know, it's my wife's birthday coming up and I want to do something special for her, so maybe you could invite some of your black friends over and we could have, you know, a little bit of a party and get a little something going with your friends and my wife. And he says, are you talking about a Mandingo party? And I backpedal immediately and just go, oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about, but if that's what, hey, if you're into that, maybe we can get something like that going. Might be interesting. Marlon's great. We've been having a lot of fun today. He's just a very funny actor, and this is an interesting movie because he's also behind the camera somewhat. Like his character is filming some of the action of the movie. So he's sort of acting with the camera and pretending that it's Marlon. But he still manages to give me everything I need from an acting perspective, or even from behind, even though I can't see him. So he's a lot of fun to hang around with today, and he wrote the script, and it's really, really funny, so he gets it. It's great to be able to work with the writer in the scenes.
What's up, man? I'm Cedric the Entertainer. In this movie, I play Father Doug. I am a reformed convict who studied my faith and got my degree in Catholicism and how to be a minister in priesthood in the Lompoc State Penitentiary, California, correctional institution. Well, you know, the thing about Father Doug, and he does just prefer to be called Doug because he's dealing with some child support issues and, you know, like can't really have people just randomly calling him Father because, you know, the court's watching him. And so we finally got the team together. We've assembled everybody, and we locate Keisha, Malcolm's girl, the possessed woman, in the bedroom. And there we all try to, you know, everybody's trying to use their skill sets to get the demon to come out.
She's clearly possessed by a demon. And so we do every manner of thing to try and exorcise the demon in a very, almost Three Stooges sort of way. We're not very good at what we're attempting to do. Any of us. The guys that are chasing the demon woman are very, very afraid. Yes, they're not brave at all. Yeah. Marlon's co-wrote the script. He's fantastic, always funny, always up, keeps the energy up, keeps it going, and so willing to let everybody play, which is a great environment to work in, honestly. So we always shoot the script, but then he'll encourage everybody to improvise, which is a lot of fun.
Really the story of a couple who have decided to move in together and the mayhem that ensues afterwards, and a take on the paranormal movies and a little bit of the other kind of home video horror movies that are out there, because my boyfriend, Malcolm, played by Marlon Wayans, decides that he's recording this moment for posterity, the moment of us coming together as a couple, and he actually happens to record at the same time the demise of our relationship. Only because I have a demon. She's a young, enthusiastic, very excited about moving in with her boyfriend and starting their lives together, and she's very hopeful. The fact that she has a deep, dark secret, I think most people do. I was so excited to hear he was directing this piece, and he's been just a joy. So much fun and so enthusiastic, but at the same time, really clear in what he wants, which is great for an actor.
We were thinking, since it's a kind of a found footage send-up, it's kind of like Paranormal Activity if it happened to a black couple. Malcolm is a fun-loving game designer, kind of like a boy child. He's like every man, you know. He's 30, really acts 18, because when you hit 18, you never want to forget that state of life. It was fun before bills. Life before bills is always fun. The idea for doing a movie like this kind of came from this new found footage generation. It's like YouTube and all these movies now, from Chronicle to Devil Inside to Paranormals. This has become a genre, and I just thought it would be fun to put a spin on it. You know, I'm doing a comedic version of one of those movies. It's not so much a parody or a spoof in that kind of way. This is more like a send-up because it's more grounded. It's kind of more like a Spinal Tap, if you will, and that it's its own story onto itself. And yeah, some things are familiar, and we twist that, but we make it its own story. And we make the experience different because, you know, in those movies, it's happened to a white couple. White couples deal with it differently. That shit happening to blacks, we you know, we deal with it completely different. Gotta go. Rick's been writing with us and producing with us a long time. This is like his first one that he's actually written with us, but he's been a part of the process, and you know, it's kind of a shorthand. So I love working with Rick because you know, it's like working with one of my brothers, but white. You know what's fun about this movie is it's R. I'm going for R-rated, and I think I live better in an R-rated world. I think when PG-13 happened, it recessed comedy, and Judd and Apatow and those guys have been able to bring R back in a way. But I've been saying R was going to come back, and movies like The Hangover. And what's great about an R is I can go there, and in this movie we go there. I had puppet sex for 2 hours the other day. When we was talking about this, we instantly thought of Mike. Because just, you know, he has a great visual style, and I thought it'd be fun to collaborate with him, and him and Rick have like a synergy and a shorthand and a trust, and I think when you're making movies, you got to have a trust.
Hey, my name is Michael Titus, and I'm the director. So Keisha is played by Essence Atkins, and she's now moving in with her long-term boyfriend, Malcolm, and she's excited. At the same time, she's a little worried that maybe she's brought this ghost with her. Dave Sheridan and Dave Kettner play our ghost guys. Now, these are two of my favorite characters in the movie. They're crazy, they're cameramen during the day, and they're ghost hunters by night. Chip is played by Nick Swartzen, who is just one of my favorites. I mean, I love Nick. He's been so funny over the years, and he's playing a gay psychic. Wayans and Rick Alvarez, I've worked with them for years now, and they are just spectacular. They sat down, they wrote this script. I read it, it was amazing. It was hilarious. They had great voices for each character. It was just exciting to be able to work with them at this level and bring their vision to life. And that's really what's been the most exciting thing for me to do with them, is to do that. We've been surrounded by a huge amount of talented cast, a very talented crew, just support everywhere, and we're just very, very excited for everyone to see it. It's gonna be awesome.
Our character was just so funny that I just was like, it just made me laugh too much, where I'm just like, you know, all right, well, if anyone's gonna play a gay guy, I guess it might as well be me. Pretty much the Michael Jordan of playing gay roles, so, you know. Marlon also talked me into doing full nude scenes, which was pretty, I'm surprised about that. He told me right out of the gate, he said, we have a script, but it's a blueprint. He just said, go off. You know, and that's what really intrigued me to the part, because that's kind of what I gravitate towards, is being able to add what I do and add my ideas and add, you know, just craziness, you know. Like, I don't really like being married to a script, so that was what really, like, you know, the character being funny, but also being able to just say like some really crazy shit. So, and they have a lot of great improvisers, Dave Kettner and Dave Sheridan and Cedric the Entertainer. I all worked with on the movie, and they were all great. I mean, everybody just went completely crazy, you know. And that's what, you know, it's the best way to cast a film. I mean, that's why Marlon and Mike and, you know, Rick and these guys are smart, because it's like you cast people that bring 10,000% to it. You know what I mean? You don't get people who are just like, I say the line, that's my job, you know what I mean? It's like, you get people who are brain damaged who come in and just go off, you know?
The story behind our movie is that Marlon is playing Malcolm, who has his girlfriend of several years moving in with him. And not only does she bring all of her things, she also brings a ghost. Over the past few years, we had seen all of these found footage horror movies, from Paranormal Activity to the sequels, The Devil Inside, a whole genre that's emerged over the past few years. And whenever we watched those movies, we always thought that they were very funny. You know, we saw the comedy in these movies, all the flaws, all the cliches, and we couldn't help but watch these movies and laugh. And eventually we said, we've got to do a comedic version of a found footage movie, and that's how we came about the idea. Not only is our ghost scary in the movie, but the ghost ends up having a lot of fun. For example, in one scene, the ghost smokes weed and gets high with Malcolm and Keisha. And instead of scaring them, he actually has some fun with them. Mike Titus is the director of our film, and Mike and I have worked together now for about 10 years. Mike came to work at Wayans Brothers Productions as my assistant about a decade ago. And since then, he's become a really fantastic filmmaker, directing videos, sketches, short films, and this is his first feature. And I'm really excited to have the opportunity to produce it because Mike's just a spectacular talent and a really great guy, and he's making one hell of a funny movie. I hope that people who see this movie just have a great time. We're going back to making just a big balls out R-rated comedy in the vein of a lot of great Wayans movies, from Scary Movie to Don't Be a Menace. And it's just a laugh out loud kind of ride, and I think people will have a lot of fun.
I told him, if you want me, he knows exactly what it is. Exactly. And he just shoots it off.
There you are.
That's your eyeliner. So don't look at me because I'm around with I know. I have that appeal. You know, they do that sometimes. She could come more to camera when she says that. Because right now she seems like she's in the mix of everybody. She's like, I know, great psychic to kind of separate us up and kind of come to camera a little bit. That was hilarious. The lift of the ass was hilarious. Very loud. Think about my mom. I can check them out as my ghost.
Yeah, he does.
That's disturbing.
All right, here we go. Ready?
She does.
She walked out of Scary Movie and was like, it's gonna be a hit. Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say that I didn't have a ghost in my house until you moved in.
What happened to? Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll protect you.
From a burglar?
It was the best one ever. Yeah, it's not a pick me up.
Oh my God! That was awesome! You gotta try it.
Okay.
You gotta try it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good. Now,
Shit, we did okay. Okay, so he just did that for you guys, the whole.
Here we go.
Did you see me directed?
Quick touches and there we go. Not from the top. No. I know. Right? Okay. All right.
remember back in the day?
This is movie making. Look, my nipples are literally hard right now.
Look at back with the beard.
It's a hard nipple.
Face, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, like right now I just feel like it's a good way to see it. We'll see how it feels, like it feels any better. It's like what makes it so personable, you know what I mean? What makes it so personal? Like, toys, the Bed Bath & Beyond sheets.
You opened the Brut champagne! I was saving that. I was saving that champagne.
I mean, I don't even think you have to step out. I mean, just because when I pick up T-shirt here, I don't want to see the back of your head. Okay. Your face. And once you hit that little hungry, you're in like Cookie Monster. It's just be bam, bam, bam. And from that point, it's almost like you're looking for it. But when he's not around, maybe you can have a little bit more fun. So Andy,
Yeah.
You could have picked it up on
Marlon's going to be coaxing you into having a shot with him.
Okay.
You know, of course you don't want to.
Right.
But then of course you just do. And then.
So Meredith.
The kills all the corner. We're doing a security cam. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just gotta get it. Just it's there. She'll have already done the black of the berries through the juice. She lands here. You know what? Let's I stopped out. Tongue thing up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And action. Away, I guess. And then we cut to the door opening.
A father willing to say we're gonna need a lot more than just himself. So that sets up Ghost Guys scene and all those ghost hunter shows where the ghost hunters are first meeting with the client. They're real serious. It's almost like they're doing it for the camera. Yeah, well, for us, we want it to be a separate piece so we can move it around, right? There, right?
Uh-huh.
So whenever his crew come in here, we establish there's a room full of furniture. He's gone, he's back and forth. Wanting to know what's going on. You're probably in this area addressing his questions. Yeah. I get to meet you. I'll be taking care of it.
Alright, so let's rehearse it.
Well, let's rehearse it. They're gonna light it. It's gonna take them about 10 minutes to light it.
All right,
So,
Ready. Camera's ready. Microphone.
on behalf of Ghost Guys, the greatest ghost hunter show on the internet or cable access, I'd like to thank you for having us. You made a good choice.
I'm not sure about this, Malcolm. I mean, this guy might be okay, but Sling Blade right there kind of concerns me.
You said you need ghost hunters, right?
Gentlemen, what we have here is a crazy bitch. Now, I would leave her possessed ass in an alley downtown if it was me, but apparently Malcolm is into the freak.
Holy shit, so you're saying there's an actual demon here in the house?
It's in the bitch.
We're about to smoke a joint in this smoke of blood in this scene. We're about to get our smoke on like Cheech and Chong.
Hi, Essence.
Feeling better, Reed?
That was awkward.
You like that, Malcolm?
Not at all.
It was very not even a little bit? Closing down the third, he goes in from this side or this guy.
I was talking about cars.
My bad. I thought he was trying to slop Grover.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, apparently 5 on ice. You're grilling up some fried chicken. You got a big old plate of. Let's say after a while, you and the missus decide to get in the jacuzzi. Of course, you're buck naked, right? Is it still rolling?
Yeah.
All right. It's not wet, is it?
Taking a break during the Mandingo party. Everybody's resting up for more Mandingo.
Do it 1 or 2 times if you want, right in a row.
Oh my God.
Jenny's got a birthday coming up. I want to do something special for her. You know, I was thinking maybe you could invite a couple of guys over. The white snow, the black holes, white.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun.
We'll do some recordings to see if we got any electromagnetic functioning. This is an opportunity to use the electro.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. Listen. Malcolm, listen.
Okay.
Wow, somebody's grabby.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired.
3 people are dead. I killed them.
Will you talk to us?
I told you this was stupid.
Mandingo party thing. I can definitely see where that might have crossed the line.
You think?
Yeah, although.
Chicken was so tender.
Oh, well, actually, that was.
I'm just making light of a bad situation.
Oh, a bad situation. So what, you're referring to?
Oh, that's your rational explanation, Malcolm? Here's my rational. You're an asshole. You know, I'll do this.
And it's gonna be fun.
That sounds like some really scary ghost stuff. Well, it's definitely a ghost. Okay. Hey, okay. Boys and men.
Sitting right behind me.
Oh, he was.
And it was his teacher too, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to hear his laugh, and you got Kirsten sit up there? You worried about making me mad up in here? Hey, show your face, cuz!
This morning.
We're so glad to see you.
Let me take the thing out.
That might be the best actor action I've ever had anything to do with.
Wow.
Please have a seat.
Thank you. Love that candle. It's really
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Here we go.
Let them see me directed.
Quick touches, and then we go.
He's only doing this because he knows he has to do his EPK today, and he needs that clip of, oh, look, I'm the director with some noise. Get killed. That's why people get
No, it's better.
Okay, let's.
I'll bring you back.
Well, I was 30. Come on, Joe, keep it funny.
You know. But yeah, I just walked up.
Rolling, here we go. Rolling, here we go.
Speeding? Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so we turn this light off. So Chase,
I thought it was true that.
Look, I mean, we could window that if the camera's relatively steady. We could window that area and bring it way up, but it's still gonna not look.
Hey, Keisha.
Listen, I know a great psychic if you need one. He said I see 12 big black cocks in the future.
Yeah, New Jersey, we always put in the ball.
We can order now and eat real quick and then get these shots.
Under the hill. Are we not using that?
Not this shot.
200 ASA.
Fake ghost shows. This stuff is real. I don't mean like.
You go again.
Go again.